So my name is Brandee Nadauld. I'm the mom of 7 kids. I have 5 grandkids. So after my divorce, I had a lot of debt and I needed to go to work full-time after being mostly a stay-at-home mom or working just little part-time jobs. So I knew I needed to go back and get an education, but also be able to work full-time while I got my education and still be a mom. And so my bishop recommended Ensign College. That is one thing I loved about Ensign when I started. It was just all online, just coming out of COVID. So I was able to do online classes, mostly at night, and go to work. And then they started to do more in-person classes. And I thought, there's no way, I can't do it. And I came to my first in-person class and fell in love with in-person classes. And so I was able to work until usually 4 or 4:30 and then come do the night classes and be home most nights to tuck my kids into bed and still do the mom things that I needed to do. And when my son got married, I was able to talk to my teachers and really work out when I needed to be off so that I could attend the wedding and do the things I needed to do. And it was so flexible, it made it really easy. I was working at a warehouse and I since have moved to a new company where I am their account coordinator, and they're actually getting me ready to become their controller. So I studied business management. So the accounting classes helped with that, and then the knowledge of business, and then got the certificate in HR as well as small business. So I thought I'll get my associates because then I can show my kids that I went back to school and I got a degree, and I really thought that's all I could do. And after being here and getting my associates, it wasn't enough. I wanted to be able to have my bachelor's and show that you could do it. And I knew if I had my bachelor's, I would be able to get the job that I really wanted and the income and be able to pay off my debt and have the job that really would support my family. So for me, the spiritual was important. I had a lot going on in my life, and I had had people talk about how you could incorporate the spiritual with the secular. And so that was important to me. So I feel like when you have the spiritual with the secular, you have the spirit there to help you remember the things you need to remember, but also just the extra support and knowing that this is where Heavenly Father wants you and that this is all part of His plan and that you're doing what He wants you to do. And I think that all plays a part and helps you feel more confident in what you're doing. I didn't know that advisors were going to be so important, but I met with my advisor the first semester that I started, and I met with him every semester. And he was a big cheerleader for me and really helped me decipher what classes I needed and how to make my schedule work with the classes I needed. And if problems came up, he was a great resource for me. And so I appreciated there was that personal connection. I wasn't a number to him. He knew me. And when I graduated, it was important. He's like, I want to be there. I want to be the one to hug you right before you walk across the stage. I loved that most of the teachers that taught, especially the night teachers, during the day worked in the field that they taught. So they were able to bring everyday experiences that they had into the classroom and real life problems and talk to us about those problems and how to work on them and what we would do for solutions. And I think it just brings the real world into the classroom and prepares you better. So the only scholarship I knew about before I started was I had done a self-reliance course. So I had applied for that. And then as I went to start the second semester, I started looking at scholarships and came across the single parent scholarship. And so I applied, and then I was able to get that for every semester that I was here after that. And I had no idea. It was such a blessing, but I thought I was gonna have to pay for school and had no idea that that was available. I would say Ensign is a way to follow your dreams and accomplish your goals that you want to accomplish, and have people cheer for you all along the way and not be alone in your journey.